Some people in Georgetown say their neighbors are feeding the wildlife, and it's bringing a little too much nature into the urban areas. Now, as KXAN Williamson County reporter Rob Scott explains, there's a push to change that.
Buried right near the bottom of the Georgetown City Council agenda, Councilmember Keith Brainerd spoke on an issue he's hearing more and more about.
They've made an investment in their landscaping, and they're finding that a number of neighbors regularly feed the deer.
And he wants to see an end to it, citing the potential diseases they carry and driving risks.
Can cause a threat to public safety, and that in itself to me is justification to discourage the feeding of deer.
Feeding the deer is an issue in other cities, triggering similar responses, something Brainerd has looked into.
Those ordinances provide some useful suggestions on how best to go about this.
He says the deer aren't new, but as Georgetown grows, so does the number of deer sightings.
Georgetown certainly is growing, particularly at the edges into those wooded areas, including Sun City and some other areas, and so it's been a problem and is becoming more so as Georgetown continues to grow.
He hopes to curb what some call a problem and not have the growth of deer match the growth of the city. In Georgetown, Rob Scott, KXAN News.
Well, tonight, council members agreed to write up a possible ordinance about this issue. Some say a major part of the solution will simply be education.